Okay. So,
Yo,
what?
Emma,
Yeah.
we have Colin here, right?
No.
Okay, good.
We took notes and we saw.
Oh, yeah, we did take notes.
Yeah. Did we?
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention.
I don't think it's that going up, bro. What's on your mouth? What? Why? I had nosebleed. I got shot in the face.
Bro, you like JFK?
Headshot! Headshot! Rolls for the president. Hey guys, you want to go to the White House and recreate the JFK shooting?
Yeah. I call Kamala Harris.
I call Ben on the grass knoll. No, because that means Nancy Pelosi will be president. And nobody wants that.
Alright, Nate's going to shoot Nancy.
Alex, would you rather have Nancy Pelosi or Kamala Harris to be president? Neither.
Collateral.
Yeah, you'd rather do that.
Alright, guys, I have 2 bullets and there's 3 of you, so you guys gotta share.
Yeah. We gotta wait for the perfect moment.
I don't want
Parker guy, they call us stuff everywhere.
She mad about it?
Huh?
Wait, what? What? You weren't here Monday.
Oh, I heard on Monday.
I did too. Then I skipped Tuesday.
Oh, did we not have a dollar here? No, we weren't here on Monday. Oh, what's that? Oh, no.
Yeah, there you go.
How will we reproduce money?
Make sure
you have a student
you bitch. You broke my heart.
I guess let's make sure we're in our seat with all of our stuff ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Give you about another minute to work on the bell ringer, and I'll come around and check everything. Let's face the front so I don't think that you're talking to somebody.
that's.
Alright, number 11 has the bell ringer today. You don't have your
I won't be here tomorrow. I got my grade up though, because on the other one I made a 3. On the other one I made
do what?
Me and Harrison will be here tomorrow for the wrestling. Out of 40.
So, what did you say after that?
That's what I said.
Oh, you said you want me here tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, I got a wrestling. But I bombed the last
If you
quiz
want
a
it,
lot
after
worse.
going to the bell ringer, you can write
I got
accent
a
on
3
it,
out of 50 on
and then
the
you
last
go
one.
turn it in.
So my grade is a 43, and it got further to 54.
You have to shoot.
I don't get it. We're not gonna be here for it. I made a 30. We're leaving at 1 person. Okay, we did it. You're awesome.
That's the only quiz I've actually made an A on this entire year.
Does it just click for you?
Huh?
Do what?
Does it just click for you?
I guess so.
No, we just had one yesterday.
You got lucky on the last one.
Yes, you can come in during advisory, or you come in. I give you about 7:40. Alright, let's listen closely while Ryan explains how he did the bell ringer. And pay attention in case anybody made a mistake and we can fix it. Ryan, go ahead.
If you're flag over X, you just change the sign. So I just change the sign.
Wow.
What did you get for your coordinates for
Phenomenal.
those that can't see the numbers?
I got A prime as 2, -4, B prime, -2, 5, and C prime, -6, -7.
Thank you. Nate, tell us, you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Yeah, perfect. So when it's over the x-axis, you just change the y value. You change the sign of the y value. What questions do you have for me on the bell ringer? Okay. All right, you can go ahead and put those away. Like I said, if you know you're going to be absent tomorrow, you can write absent on tomorrow's, and then you can just give it to me now, so that way you don't have to keep up with it. Thank you. All right, and then you need to get out your notes from yesterday, so that way we can finish those. All right, and you're going to have to remind me where we left off. The guided practice, are we on the first or second one?
The second one.
So we've done one problem together. Now we need to do the second problem. Or y'all have done one problem with your partner. Now we need to do another problem with your partner.
I did the directed practice, and then that's what we finished the directed practice.
We finished the directed. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
We are.
All right, right there. Graph triangle DEF with vertices D, -3, -1, E, -1, 2, and F, 4, -2. Rotate the triangle 180 degrees. Hey, this one's guided practice, so this one's, yes, ma'am.
It's not.
It's the one before.
It is, skip it. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's like -13 and then 2, 4.
Sorry, I thought this was the first one. Yeah, this is 18. Okay, that one?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to put 90 degrees in the space. Then I need you to turn and face your partner. Make sure your desks are facing each other, so that way y'all are more likely to talk. Ryan, I'm going to have you work with Kaylee and Harrison. All right, so go ahead, turn your desks, face each other. All right, so this is what it should look like when you're finished. The pink is my pre-image and the blue is my image. For 90 degrees, you use the rule opposite of B, comma A. So A prime would be -2, -3, B prime is -4, 2, and C prime is -1, 3. Okay. All right, now you're going to try this one with your partner. Rotate the triangle 180 degrees about the origin. Alright, if I can have your attention, please. With 180-degree rotation, all you do is change the signs. So D prime becomes 3, 1, E prime is 1, -2, F prime is -4, 2, and then you graph it. Blue is my pre-image and pink is my image. Okay? A 180 degree, it just like turns it around so it's facing the opposite direction.
F prime.
What questions do you have for me on rotations before you do a couple on your own?
I'm scared.
Alright, so the next one you're going to do on your own. And it says graph quadrilateral, so it's going to have 4 points, not 3. Graph quadrilateral JKLM with vertices J, K, L, and M. Rotate the, should say quadrilateral, 180 degrees about the origin. Okay, so try this one on your own. Alright, if I can have your attention, please. Oops, I accidentally cleared it out. It said graph triangle JKLM, or quadrilateral JKLM. JKLM was over here. J prime, K prime, L prime, M prime should be over here in this quadrant. J prime would be -1, -4. K prime is -5, -5. L prime is -7, -2. And M prime is -2, -2. All right, what questions do you have for me?
None.
All right, let's try the last one on your own. Graph quadrilateral QRST with vertices Q, -6, -3, R, -5, 0, and S, -3, 0. And T, -1, -3. Don't forget that fourth one. Rotate the quadrilateral 270 degrees about the origin. And Nate, I may have to give you... Alright, if I could have your attention, please. For 270 degrees, it's B, opposite of A. So you change the X coordinate and then flip it. So Q prime is -3, 6. R prime is 0, 5. S prime is 0, 3. And T prime is -3, +1. And then that right there is what your rotation looks like. And the way to test yourself to make sure that it's correct, picture yourself pretty much taking this right here, this whole thing, and turning it. Once you take this axis and move it to here, that's 90. And then when you move it to here, that's 180. And then here would be 270. So this is underneath the axis. When you turn it down, it's going to be to this side. Here it would be facing up, and then there it would be facing that way. So kind of just picture yourself, turning it. Each axis is 90. Each quadrant represents 90 degrees.
Why do you go counterclockwise, not clockwise?
Yeah, let them
The
know it's
reason
wrong.
you can go clockwise, but like just 90 degrees clockwise is the same as 270 counterclockwise. So you would just have it would be the same formula. So 90 counterclockwise is 270 clockwise.
Is it -99?
Yes, whenever you start talking about unit circles and you get into upper level math classes, you start talking about negative degrees, and that just means going clockwise instead of counterclockwise. But we shouldn't do that until if we get to it, won't be toward the end. All right, this is page 22. You need to fill out your table of contents, and when you do, it needs to be 5.3, not 4.3. I forgot to change the 4 to a 5 on your notes. And once you do that, you need to keep your notes out, and I need you to turn in your student journal to, I believe, page 105.
Okay, where's my pencil?
You got them finished? Okay. So whenever you've got them completed, sign the bottom and tear that off and give it to me, but keep your notes. Because this is what tells me you did the notes.
You would tear out the page.
Yes, you can tear out the page.
Okay, what page is it?
105.
Don't be careful.
Don't be careful.
Take the
Yes.
book out first. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth.
Alright, grab that one that's laying down, that one Kimberly, and she's over here, so you can use hers.
No, that's even worse.
Right there, what?
No, the way he has the middle, the bend angle, you gotta hold it like this.
Yeah.
I hope there wasn't something inappropriate just said.
Dude! You suck at your pizza.
Alright, so before you get started, I have your attention, please. If you look on page 105 in your student journal, they have the rules up there for you at the very top, and I even highlighted them so that way I would have them. Alright, the only problems you are going to do are numbers 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now, it says, with these, it makes it a little difficult because they counted by twos. So what I have done is, first hour, I went through and we worked out all of the ordered pairs together. Okay? So to make it easy on me, if you notice, see, let me get this closer to number 1. Okay, so for number 1, I went through and I marked my odd numbers so that way I can make this graph count by ones. So if you have a graph that counts by twos and it confuses you, make it count by ones. Okay, so now I can look at these ordered pairs. J is 2 to the left and 4 up, so it would be -2, +4. K is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left and 1 up, so it'd be -5, +1. L is 2 to the left and 2 down, so it'd be -2, -2. And M is 1 to the right and 1 up, so it would be 1, 1. Okay?
You have to write the coordinates for both of them.
Yes, and then you're going to need to write the new coordinates and then plot the new one. All right, so let's look at number 2 and get the coordinates for number 2. Okay, so let's look at R. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 units left. So what coordinate would that be for X if it's 4 units left? Dakota.
-4, 0.
Perfect, -4, 0. What about for S? It's right there in the middle, so I know that's going to be an odd number. Tyler, what would be the coordinates for S?
-1, 5.
Perfect. And then what about T? It's here in the middle, so I know it's going to be 2 odd numbers. Drake, what would you say the coordinates for T are?
5, 1.
Positive or -5?
Negative.
Perfect. So -5, +1. Very good. All right, then look over here on number 3. Let's write the coordinates down for number 3. Okay. A is a little difficult. It looks like it's in the middle here on the x-axis, but it's on the line on the y-axis. Daniel, what would you say are the coordinates for A?
1, 4.
Perfect. 1, 4. What about B, Carter?
4, 3.
4, 3. Perfect. And what about C, Emily?
3, 1.
Awesome. And then what about D? This one's difficult. Luke, what would you say the coordinates for D are?
1, 1.
Now, it is over 1, but notice
1, 2.
1, 2. Perfect.
I
So
was
D
doing that.
is 1, 2. Yeah, if you don't see the marks over there, it gets kind of hard. All right, so you just do numbers 1, 2, and 3. When you're finished, you're going to turn it into me. If you do not finish, it's going to be homework due first thing in class tomorrow.